Organic foods tend to have less hormones in them, less antibiotics, less pesticides. They do tend to be a little bit higher in nutrition, though not always. More important than necessarily the organic label, I think, is looking for things that are all natural. And that label contains things that do not have the growth hormones and do not have antibiotics. The main problem with those are they end up leaching down into the people that eat the foods, and we really don't know the full effect that like bovine growth hormone has on humans yet. It hasn't been tested for long enough. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. There's also different degrees of things that you should look for organically. The government has set up what they call the Dirty Dozen, which are the 12 dirtiest vegetables as far as pesticide contents goes. And the number one of those actually is apples. So apples would be something that you would want to look for organic, and I do buy organic apples at the restaurant for that reason. Celery is high on that list. So that would be something worth buying organic. Organic proteins that you know are pesticide free, you know are antibiotic free. A lot of times they don't have to be cooked as long as commercial meats. I am comfortable serving a Chairman's Reserve pork at a medium, where 15 years ago, commercial pork, no one would serve under well done. So definitely the quality, you get into higher quality meats, you can treat them a little bit differently. Organic produce, you can treat it a little bit differently. A lot of times it comes in fresher when it's organic. The colors are better, so you tend to do them in quicker preparations, you tend to do them in stir fries, quick sautés, salads. With commercial produce, a lot of times the flavors aren't quite as vibrant, so you have to do more to them. You can let organic ingredients speak for themselves more. Just a little bit of light seasoning, a little light cooking if you cook it at all, and you can go from there. The big factory combine farms a lot of times do not produce the best tasting produce. I think we've all experienced that going to a local farmer's market and getting an ear of corn. It tastes completely different than what you'd buy frozen, cut corn frozen. Tomatoes will taste different local. I can't think of the exact word. It's the same as for wine. It's the terra of the food. A lot of times the actual flavor of the soil will come through in produce. So you can get kind of the taste of your area by buying local and by buying organic.